Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be ranking Star Wars characters, based on how good they would do in a fight versus 100 droids, or how many droids they could defeat. So S is like lots, F is like hardly any. So we're doing the top 50, well I'm not even sure if this is the top 50 characters, but there's just 50 characters on there because I used one online, so yeah. So starting off the list, we have got Ahsoka Tano. Now, she's a Jedi from when, like, the Republic, like, before, like, Order 66 and stuff. Basically, I think she's probably 80. She's not like a Jedi Master, but is she a Jedi Knight? I'm not even sure. Wait, what rank of? Also, we're doing, like, the characters in their prime. It's probably spelled that really wrong there. We're gonna get absolutely flamed in the comments for that. There we go, finally. Jedi Knight. So, now I'm tempted to actually do like a video like where I basically say how many droids equals to one Jedi or something like that, and then I'll do different ranks. So, Jedi Knight, I would say she's go better than a Jedi Knight. I would say she's probably probably the equivalent of a Master. That's why my mic wasn't even in properly, it must have fell out or something. But that like gives me an idea because she's good at fighting and stuff, and she held her own against Darth Vader, so probably top of Vader. Now this woman, she's just a normal human being. I hate this character as a whole. This is not even this is like F to the character, but I'm gonna put her in F because she's just a normal human being, and she does not fight with any weapons. I'm not even sure what her name is. Then we've got Anakin Skywalker, S tier. I'm not sure if you guys have watched the Clone Wars TV show. I've watched some of it, not all of it though. And he literally wipes out droids like no tomorrow. It's like on this one arc, like where they're protected that planet where there's those like really weird guys, and they eventually help but like put up a shield because they're trying to like test out a bomb or something that doesn't affect droids apparently. Well, I think it does, I'm not sure. But he just scissors through them like, you know, like scissors are going through paper. He just goes through them like that with his lightsaber. It's like a knife going through butter, like a red hot knife. Anyway, we have Asajj Ventress. Now, Asajj Ventress, kind of like Ahsoka's level really, so I'm gonna pop her an A. And she has two lightsabers like Ahsoka. And I think she was a Jedi Knight when she left Order, and she is pretty much a Jedi Knight, because her and Ahsoka go 1-to-1, and like it's kind of a stalemate. Now we've got Grogu. Now Grogu, I will put him in S because he's cute. And, you know, cool, but so he gets tired quite easily. So he put the Rancor to sleep and then lay back like, because he got tired. But he can use the Force, and this is talking about him in his prime. And yeah, I think he would be alright, but not the best, so I'll pop him in C. BB-8, you're going straight enough because you've got a flamethrower. If you've played Star Wars Battlefront 2, he's got like a flamethrower or something. And that's really it. So he's really weak. And, you know, one shot and he's just dead. Got Boba Fett now. Now, here's my reasoning behind the Mandalorian, Boba Fett, and anybody similar. And Sabine. They have Beskar armor. I think Boba Fett has got Beskar. Let me have a quick look. Was Boba Fett. No, that's not how you spell his name, hold on a minute. Is that how you spell armor? I think it is. There we go. Yeah, he does. He has Beskar armor, so it would just bounce off of him. That's my reasoning. And also, he's got like a rocket, and he's got a good gun. But if you saw the pike, so like the pikes in like those guys in Book of Boba Fett, they kind of owned him and Din Djarin, but I think he could probably put up a good fight. We'll pop him in B. Now we've got C-3PO. You're just gonna go in F. You're weak. You won't even pull up a fight. You're worse than BB-8. He's going at the bottom. Got Cad Bane now. Cad Bane, decent. He'll do alright. He's a bit like Boba Fett. He's on Boba Fett's level. He's a bounty hunter, Boba Fett used to be. But yeah. So he'll pull up a good fight. It's like Django. Django's also going to be on there. Now we've got Rex. I think Rex is probably lowest of B tier, maybe top of C. Hear me out, because you remember Commander Gregor, right? Commander Gregor, he fought all his droids, and he must have got away at some point, so he killed loads of them. And Rex, he's got more experience than Gregor. So I think, he would be very good at fighting droids. I think we have Cassian Andor here. Now he's like a normal human being, but a bit better, so we'll just pop him in D. Got Chewbacca now. Chewbacca, he like after Han Solo died, he killed a lot of First Order troopers, right? Well, a massacre there, so I'm thinking the same thing would happen. But he would eventually get overwhelmed and shot, whereas maybe lowest of B tier, but I'm thinking just below Grogu. Now we've got Shrew from Rogue One. I think he's in a bit of Andor, I'm not sure. But you can beat stormtroopers who are arguably better than battle droids, but droids might take a bit more of a beating because they're made of metal with that stick he has. So he might be able to kill a couple, but not many in the end, so below Cassian Andor. Now we have Count Dooku. I'm popping him in S, because A, he's really, really, really powerful. You would probably do better than Anakin, but Anakin beat him, I guess. So he's on a droid's team, but he did kill droids in the beginning because he was part of the Jedi Order, and they swapped sides to the dark side with not Count Dooku, Palpatine. But he could use Force Lightning and just cut him up, really, because he's a very good duelist. And he can take down clone troopers. I got Darth Maul. Probably below these two, because these two are about the same level. These two are. And Ahsoka beat Darth Maul. So, yeah. I'll say just below. And also, he would be able to just shred through him. He would just kill them all. Let's be real. Any Jedi really on this list probably can kill pretty much a load of them. Now we've got Darth Vader. Easy S and above Anakin. This is like his most powerful form. Actually, you know what? Maybe below Anakin, because Anakin's actually stronger in that form than Darth Vader. Hear me out, because A, he's younger, more agile. I mean, he's more agile because he doesn't have the suit on. But he can also force choke. He can use all the abilities Darth Vader can. But Darth Vader is still very powerful than Count Dooku. Maybe even maybe more powerful than Anakin, I'm not sure. We got the Admiral guy here. Let's just pop him in D. Below these guys, because A, he's not going to really kill many, is he? He might be able to kill a couple, but he'll just get gunned down. Like, he could probably kill 3 with his pistol or whatever he's got. Then we're on to Palpatine, probably below Darth Vader, because after all, he is weaker than Darth Vader in my opinion. But it's like Count Dooku just used Force Lightning and they're all just gone. Like that, because his Force lightning's a lot better than Count Dooku. I did say that about him. And also, he's got 2 lightsabers as well. Now we have Ezra Bridger. I think top of B tier, because he's not as strong as Maul, but he's a bit weaker, but he's still up there and you could probably chew through him really quickly. So yeah, now we've got Finn. I think probably top of D tier, because he's better than Cassian Andor, but he's not super strong. He's not like a Wookiee or a Jedi or something. Now we've got General Grievous. Now he was on the droids team. Personally, I think he'll probably go below Darth Maul, because Darth Maul's got agility and probably will beat General Grievous, but General Grievous, he's got 4 lightsabers, he could just go for him because he can use all 4. Now we got I'm the Spy Guy. He's just going to go in F because he'll probably kill like 3. I don't really see him fight much, so yeah. Now we got Thrawn. Probably D as well, because he's just an admiral after all. He commands people. He's not got proper training. It's like this guy. D as well. Now we got Han Solo. Probably. I mean, he could probably. Like, he's kind of like Boba Fett's level. Oh, look at this. That's perfect, that is there. That's perfect for an E. But he could take down probably quite a lot. Maybe below, because he doesn't have actual armour on. So he would probably get gunned down eventually. I mean, Beskar isn't, you can still probably break it at some point, but, we've never seen it break. Now we have this woman, I can't remember what her name is. I don't remember her name. But she's like the Twi'lek, isn't she? I'm not even sure what species is. I think she's Twi'lek. But, so, I think she uses a pistol. It's like, she's top of D tier, well, probably below them actually, probably like here. Because, take down a couple, but eventually go down. Now I've got Hondo. He does end up, I think he kills droids at some point. So he'd probably be in C, because he's a pirate after all. He'd do alright, but he wouldn't do the best. Jabba the Hutt. Probably worse than BB-8, because at least BB-8 can fight back to some extent. But Jabba the Hutt will just get shot, dead. Now you got Jango Fett. Probably below Boba Fett, because Boba Fett has more potential. But Jango Fett was strong, and he did make the clones, so yeah. Now we got Jyn above him, because these two are about the same level, and she's from Rogue One as well. It's like this guy, probably just below her. Then we've got Kanan. He's a Jedi. I would probably put him at the lowest of B, A even, because he's, after all, he is a Jedi. He's can still like kill droids really easily, but not the strongest person ever. Now we got Kylo Ren. Now he'll probably go below Ezra, because he is quite a powerful character, mind you, but he would kill a lot of them, but probably get gunned down at some point. It's like Ezra, I mean, probably could take them all down, because he's got like, I don't think he has Force Lightning, but he's got Force Slow. He's like a knockoff Darth Vader, but a lot worse. Now we got Lando. Literally Han Solo's level. Literally. Because he's basically like him, and he's got a gun. Pistol. Now we've got Luke Skywalker, easily above Anakin, probably. He's like, he becomes a Grandmaster, which Yoda only reached that title. Well, he's like the last Jedi at some point. Well, the last. I mean, Ahsoka wasn't thought of then. And the other, like, Jedi weren't thought of then, so. Yeah, but he's still a strong character. I mean, he's the last only true Jedi, because technically Ahsoka left the Order, so technically she's not a proper Jedi, and the younglings haven't become Jedi yet. They're younglings. So they've just been introduced into the Order, but possibly might not even be in it. Then we've got Mace Windu. Easily below Yeah, he would have beat Sidious in that fight, but it wouldn't beat Darth Vader. But I'm not sure if you've seen the like older Clone Wars, like the one from I think 2005, right? Now he uses his fists to beat up a ton of super battle droids in that. He just kills them all like really easily. Like, mate, he's winning. Now we got Din Djarin. He's gonna go above Boba because he's a Mandalorian. He's got better Beskar than Boba, and he has the dark saber. He's got the disintegrate rifle. He's got pistol. He's got like a tranquilizing dart thing, and he has the little spear thing. So he's got a better toolkit than Boba does, but he'll still do right. Then we got this woman, probably F below those two because she is like Faz's Castle or something. I can't remember what her name is, but yeah, she obviously and she'll put not really a fight at all. She doesn't have she can't fight back. Now we move on to Obi-Wan. Now he beats Darth Vader. I would say he's better than Anakin and Darth Vader, but you have to think Anakin, he was enraged and stuff then, and he thought he was too arrogant then. So if these two were in a fight on Hoth, Obi-Wan probably would have lost that fight. So maybe just above Mace Windu, but probably would have got overwhelmed. So maybe below Mace Windu, but Palpatine's better, and so is Dooku, so maybe I put Obi-Wan there instead. Now we have Padme. It's kind of like Rex, take down a couple, but eventually would fall down and lose. Poe Dameron, probably at the top, maybe lowest is C, because he's actually we'll pop Finn up a bit, so we'll pop them lowest to C because they're still decent characters, but they're not the best. Then we got Princess Leia. It's like Padme, probably a bit better than Padme, but kind of like the same thing. Take down a couple, but eventually fall down. So now we have Qui-Gon above Obi-Wan, but we take down a lot of droids because he can. Take down hundreds, possibly thousands, like all the people in S. And yeah, it's alright. Now we've got R2. Actually, no, let's pop these two in front of that woman there. So this guy's R2D2 has got the electric thing, and and then obviously this guy's got like the fire thing, I think, or lightning, or I don't know. And they'll kill like maybe two, then they'll be dead. I've got Rey. I don't want to put her in S, but she should be an S. Actually, you know what? Let's bump these two up. Actually, these two should go in A. Yeah, they deserve to go in A because they're both like Jedi/Sith. But Rey, I think she should be at the bottom of A, maybe above Kylo, because she's just a Mary Sue. But if it was realistic enough and she had to learn those abilities, she didn't have Force Lightning because no Jedi can except for. Well, nobody can except for, I think, Plo Koon. There's probably some Jedi, like, H7513, from, like, Legends or something, where they just can use Force Lightning, but Plo Koon can use Force Lightning, but it's yellow, and it's, like, the light side version of it. But she isn't all, like, powerful Jedi and everything, but she's kind of like a Mary Sue, and she learns her abilities way too easily. And yeah. So now we got this woman, probably like top of D, because she's just a resistant fighter after all, a bit like Plo Koon, not Plo, Poe, and Finn. Yeah, that's kind of my reasoning. They've got Sabine, probably above Boba, because she has the dark saber and pistols, right? But it's decent, but take down a lot, but probably eventually fall down. Now we got this guy, probably just above, well, just below Darth Maul and above Grievous, because with Savage Press, he can take down a lot. He can take down a lot of Jedi as well. Which those Jedi he killed in that one episode, God in like temple or something. They could take down probably a lot of them as well. Now we've got Snoke. Now, this guy, he was very good villain, but they just killed him off in Last Jedi. He could have been the big villain. They could have somehow had him escape, and then he's the big villain of the trilogy. Now he can use the Force a bit like Grogu. Now we'll move Grogu off to be actually, but after all, actually nah, keep him there. But we'll pop him in C because he's all right, but he would eventually fall quite easily. Now we got Yoda, probably above Anakin because he could beat Anakin to an extent, but he could beat Mace Windu, but he would kill a lot of he's surrounded by droids, right? In the first episode of the Clone Wars, ever, in the reanimated one, but he kicks their butts in. Mate, he just destroys those clankers. It's he treads through them. It's like what I said with Anakin. It's like a knife going red, a red hot knife going through butter. Or let me see. Oh, what's his name? The guy who fought for Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson versus a baby in his prime. That's comparing that, really. So that's kind of my idea. But anyway, that's it, probably, guys. See you in the next one, I guess. Bye.